Forget protein powder. This simple natural food can stop muscle loss faster than you think. And no, we're not talking about expensive supplements or fancy shakes that promise the world, but leave you feeling bloated and disappointed. We're talking about a real everyday food that costs less than $2 and can start working for your muscles within minutes. Welcome to Ever Healthier, where we bring you honest, practical tips to help you stay strong, active, and full of life, no matter your age. If this is your first visit, you're about to see why so many seniors across the U.S. are turning away from processed powders and choosing real foods that actually work. The truth is, the supplement industry has made billions by convincing people that powders are the secret to staying young and strong. But here's what they don't tell you. Most protein powders are so processed that they lose much of what your body truly needs. They're stripped of natural nutrients, packed with chemicals, and often loaded with artificial sweeteners that upset your stomach. If you've ever felt bloated, gassy, or tired after drinking a protein shake, you're not alone. Your body isn't made for factory powders. It's made for real food. Whole foods bring not only protein, but also all the natural helpers that work together to keep your muscles healthy. Things like minerals, vitamins, enzymes, and antioxidants that no powder can ever replace. Now, before we reveal the food that can stop muscle loss, let's understand why many older adults struggle with it. As we age, our body's ability to use protein drops and muscle tissue starts to break down faster. This leads to weakness, fatigue, and even balance problems. But the good news is, your body can rebuild strength at any age if you give it the right fuel. Real food doesn't just feed your muscles, it speaks to them. It sends a signal that says, stay strong, rebuild, and repair. Every bite of the right kind of food can actually turn on your body's natural ability to protect muscle tissue. That's what we call food synergy. Every nutrient works together like instruments in a band, while powders are just one lonely note. You see, most powders give you isolated protein, but your body needs the full orchestra. Whole foods deliver that. They release nutrients, slowly giving your muscles lasting protection through the day. Powders may give a quick burst, but the effect fades fast, leaving your muscles hungry again. Real foods work with your body, not against it. And let's be honest, no one looks forward to drinking a chalky shake every morning, but a meal made with simple, real ingredients that taste good and nourish you. That's something you can enjoy for life. So what's this powerful natural food that works faster than protein powder? Believe it or not, it's ricotta cheese. Not cottage cheese, not yogurt, but specifically ricotta. This mild, creamy cheese hides one of the best kept secrets for aging muscles. Ricotta has the highest natural amount of whey protein of any whole food. But unlike the powdered version, it's still in its natural form, surrounded by healthy fats and minerals that help your body actually use it. When you eat ricotta, your body absorbs it quickly, sending a message to your muscles to stop breaking down and start rebuilding. What makes it truly special is leucine, an amino acid that acts like a switch for muscle growth. Ricotta is loaded with it. Just 1 cup can give you about 3 grams. That's enough to trigger muscle repair in as little as 30 minutes. It's like flipping on your body's internal strength switch. Ricotta also contains albumin, the same protein found in egg whites, but gentler on the stomach and easier to digest. Your body uses almost all of it for muscle repair, something most powders can't match. It even provides calcium lactate, a special form that helps your muscles contract and work properly. So you're not just feeding them, you're giving them the exact tools they need to perform. And here's the best part. Ricotta is soft, creamy, and easy to eat. Perfect for anyone who has dental problems or finds hard foods difficult. It won't cause bloating or gas like powders often do. You can enjoy it. Sweet or savory, mix it with berries and honey for a refreshing breakfast. Spread it on whole grain toast, or use it instead of cream in soups or pasta dishes. Every spoonful gives your muscles real strength in a form they recognize and love. That's the power of natural food. And that's why so many health experts are now calling ricotta one of the most effective foods for muscle protection in older adults. But ricotta isn't the only secret weapon nature offers. There's another food that works in a completely different way, yet protects your muscles just as powerfully. It's sweet hydrating and something most people already love. Watermelon. This fruit may seem simple, but it's packed with compounds that fight muscle breakdown from the inside out. Watermelon is the richest natural source of an amino acid called citrulline. Your body turns citrulline into arginine, which then boosts nitric oxide production. That might sound complicated, but here's what it does. It opens up your blood vessels so more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles faster and waste gets cleared away. That means less soreness, faster recovery, and stronger muscles, even after light activities like walking, gardening, or doing chores. Studies show that eating watermelon or drinking its juice can reduce muscle soreness by nearly 40% and help muscles recover twice as fast. That's a big deal, especially for older adults whose circulation naturally slows with age. Watermelon also gives you potassium, even more than a banana, helping prevent cramps and keeping your muscles working properly. It's rich in lycopene too, the same antioxidant that gives tomatoes their red color. Lycopene protects your muscle cells from damage and inflammation, the hidden enemies behind age-related muscle loss. Even the natural sugars in watermelon serve a purpose. After activity, your muscles need to refill their energy stores. Watermelon's gentle fruit sugars do this perfectly without heavy calories or spikes in blood sugar. For best results, have a slice or a glass of watermelon juice an hour before or right after activity. Beforehand, it boosts energy and performance. Afterward, it speeds up recovery. And here's a tip you might not know. The white part of the rind has even more citrulline, so if you're juicing, don't throw it away. Blend it right in for an extra muscle protecting boost. Now let's talk about a food that brings power, convenience, and long-lasting protection for your muscles. Something you can keep right in your kitchen cabinet and use anytime you need a quick, healthy meal. Canned salmon. It might not sound fancy, but it's one of the most complete and affordable muscle-protecting foods you can buy. A small can of wild-caught salmon gives you about 25 grams of high-quality protein. But that's only the beginning. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fats, especially EPA and DHA. These healthy fats do something most people don't realize. They make your muscles more sensitive to protein. That means your body can use more of the protein you eat for actual muscle growth. So instead of needing extra supplements, you simply get more benefit from every bite. Omega-3s also calm inflammation, which is one of the main reasons muscles weaken as we age. They create a healthy environment inside your body where your muscles can repair and rebuild without constant stress. Research shows that older adults who eat salmon or other omega-3 rich fish just 2 times a week lose less muscle and keep better strength than those who don't. And here's another hidden gem inside canned salmon: those soft, tiny bones. You can eat them safely, and they're full of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D. 3. Exactly the nutrients your muscles need for proper function. Calcium helps your muscles contract and relax. Vitamin D keeps them active and strong. Plus, salmon's natural pink color comes from a powerful antioxidant called astaxanthin, which shields your muscle fibers from daily wear and tear. The best part, you don't even have to cook it. Open the can, mash it with a little avocado and lemon, or add it to a salad. It's ready in seconds, easy to digest and budget-friendly. A can costs around $3, far less than any protein powder. And because the canning process softens both the protein and the bones, your body absorbs them effortlessly. Now let's move to one of the oldest yet most misunderstood muscle foods: eggs. For decades, people feared the yolk because of cholesterol, but science has finally cleared that myth. Whole eggs are among the most complete natural sources of protein you can find. Eating them after activity builds about 40% more muscle than eating egg whites alone. The reason the yolk contains special compounds that boost muscle protein synthesis and switch on your body's repair system. Eggs have what nutritionists call the highest biological value of any protein. Your body can use nearly all of it for muscle growth. The yolk adds key nutrients like vitamin D for muscle control, choline for nerve signals, and vitamin A for tissue repair. When you eat the whole egg, you get the perfect blend of protein and support nutrients that no supplement can copy. Here's something simple you can try tomorrow morning. Make a vegetable omelet using whole eggs cooked gently in olive oil. The healthy fats from the oil help your body absorb vitamins from the vegetables up to 7 times better. And don't worry about cholesterol. It actually helps your body produce hormones like testosterone that support muscle mass and energy, especially important for adults over 60. The next food works quietly behind the scenes while you rest. It's called kefir, a fermented milk drink that has been strengthening people for centuries in Eastern Europe. Kefir is loaded with probiotics, more than 60 different kinds of beneficial bacteria and yeast. These good microbes don't just help your stomach. They create compounds that lower inflammation and improve how your body uses protein. Because kefir is fermented, its proteins are already partially broken down. That means they're easier to digest, especially for older adults who may have weaker stomach acid. It's smooth, gentle, and nourishing without the bloating or gas that comes from many powders. What makes kefir truly unique is its casein content. Casein forms a soft gel in your stomach and releases amino acids slowly over several hours. If you drink a small glass of kefir before bed, it literally feeds your muscles all night long, preventing the normal breakdown that happens while you sleep. It's like giving your body an overnight repair treatment. Kefir also makes something special during fermentation: vitamin K, 2 in the MK7 form. This vitamin helps guide calcium straight into your muscles and bones instead of letting it build up in your arteries. When you combine that with kefir's natural peptides, which lower blood pressure and strengthen immunity, you get a drink that supports your whole body, not just your muscles. If you want to make it even more powerful, stir in a spoonful of ground flax seeds for extra omega-3s, or blend it with a few berries for more antioxidants. It tastes light and refreshing. Not chalky like most shakes, and you can enjoy it every day. Now let's move from dairy to plants and talk about an unexpected hero: black beans. Many people think plant protein isn't strong enough to support muscles, but research proves otherwise. A single cup of cooked black beans gives you around 18 grams of protein, but the real strength lies in something else called resistant starch. This special type of fiber feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut, helping them produce a compound called butyrate, which protects muscle tissue and supports strength. Eating black beans regularly also helps your body use protein more efficiently. Scientists call it the second meal effect. It means that after eating beans, your body becomes better at processing and using protein. Not only from that meal, but from the next one too. They sort of train your digestion to get more benefit out of every bite. Black beans are also packed with magnesium and folate 2 nutrients. Older adults often lack magnesium supports hundreds of body functions, from turning food into energy to helping your muscles contract. Folate is needed to make new cells, including muscle cells, so if you're low on it, your body struggles to rebuild. These beans are rich in anthocyanins, the same colorful antioxidants found in blueberries. They fight inflammation and help slow age-related muscle loss. The steady fiber in beans keeps your blood sugar stable, which prevents the spikes and drops that lead to weakness or fatigue. To get the best out of them, cook a batch once a week and add them to salads, soups, or rice bowls. You can even blend them into a creamy dip with olive oil, garlic, and lemon for a high-protein snack. Simple, affordable, and packed with power. Up next comes a food that has taken the spotlight in recent years: beets. Don't underestimate these humble roots. They are one of the best foods you can eat for improving muscle function and stamina. Beets are loaded with natural nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide. This compound widens your blood vessels, improving circulation by up to 20%. That means your muscles get more oxygen and nutrients every time you move. Studies show that beet juice, or cooked beets, can increase muscle efficiency by about 16%, helping you do daily tasks with less effort and less soreness. Their deep red pigment comes from betalains, powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that directly protect your muscle fibers from stress. The slow-releasing sugars in beets give you steady energy without blood sugar crashes, making them perfect before a walk gardening session or light workout. Beets also help your body make creatine naturally. Creatine is a key molecule for energy and strength, but your natural production drops with age. Eating beets brings it back up safely without needing supplements. Have some roasted beets with dinner, or blend a small beet into a smoothie for a mild sweet flavor and a big circulation boost. Now we move to another quiet hero that most people overlook: Greek yogurt, the kind that's thick, creamy, and full of natural probiotics. It's not just a snack, it's a complete muscle meal in a bowl. 1 cup gives you around 20 grams of protein, along with calcium and potassium that support muscle contraction and recovery. What makes Greek yogurt different from regular yogurt is how it's made. The straining process removes extra liquid and sugar, leaving you with concentrated protein. This means you can build and repair muscle faster without feeling heavy or bloated. It also contains leucine, one of the most important amino acids for preventing muscle loss. Leucine acts like a signal that tells your body to start building again every time you eat. If you want to make it more powerful, mix it with a spoon of honey and a few crushed walnuts. The honey gives you quick energy, while walnuts provide omega-3 fats that calm inflammation. Together, they turn a simple snack into a muscle-healing food that tastes great and feels comforting. Now let's talk about something warm and familiar. Oatmeal. It may not look like a high-protein food, but when you prepare it right, it can be an amazing muscle saver. Oats are full of complex carbohydrates that give you steady energy for hours. They also contain beta-glucan, a special fiber that keeps your blood sugar balanced and supports healthy digestion. When your sugar levels are steady, your body can focus on muscle repair instead of dealing with stress. To make your oatmeal more muscle-friendly, cook it with milk instead of water, add a scoop of Greek yogurt after cooking, and top it with chia seeds. This combination gives you slow and fast releasing protein fiber, healthy fats, and essential minerals like magnesium and zinc. Everything your muscles need to stay strong and flexible. Another gentle muscle builder that deserves a place on your table is lentils. These small beans are one of the richest plant sources of protein fiber and iron. They give you energy, support your heart, and keep your digestion smooth. The iron in lentils helps carry oxygen to your muscles so they don't tire easily. Plus, lentils contain lysine and amino acid that supports collagen and tissue repair. You can make a delicious lentil soup with carrots, onions, and a touch of olive oil. It's warming, satisfying, and easy to chew, perfect for older adults who want comfort. Food that actually heals the body. Eat it a few times a week, and you'll notice better energy and less soreness. Let's add a fruit that does more than just taste good bananas. They're the perfect muscle support snack because of their potassium and magnesium content. These two minerals work together to prevent muscle cramps and stiffness. Bananas also contain natural sugars that refill your energy after any physical activity, making them the ideal post-walk or post-exercise snack. Pair a banana with a handful of almonds and you get a perfect balance of carbs, protein, and healthy fats. Almonds bring vitamin E, which helps reduce muscle inflammation and keeps your joints smooth. They're also full of magnesium, which plays a key role in muscle function and nerve control. Just a small handful a day can make a big difference. Now, if we combine all of these foods together, they form a natural protection system for your muscles. You don't need to rely on expensive protein powders that often come with artificial flavors and added sugars. Instead, focus on what's real and available in your grocery store. Here's a simple daily plan that can help anyone over 60 maintain and even build muscle naturally. Morning. Start your day with a bowl of oatmeal cooked in milk, topped with Greek yogurt and chia seeds, or have a veggie omelet with whole eggs and olive oil. Lunch. Enjoy a serving of salmon or tuna salad with leafy greens beans and a drizzle of lemon juice and olive oil. If you prefer a lighter meal, have lentil soup with a slice of whole grain toast. Snack, drink a glass of kefir, or have a banana with a few almonds. This keeps your energy stable between meals. Dinner. Try roasted beets or baked fish with a side of black beans and steamed vegetables. Finish with a small cup of Greek yogurt for slow overnight repair. Drink enough water throughout the day and aim for light movement, like walking, stretching, or gardening. Because the more you move, the more your muscles stay alive. You see, muscle loss with age isn't just about getting weaker. It's about losing the ability to enjoy the things you love. Whether it's walking with your grandkids, cooking your favorite meal, or feeling confident in your own body, every bit of strength matters. The good news is, it's never too late to start building again. Even if you've lost some muscle in the past few years, your body can still rebuild with the right food and a little consistency. The foods we talked about today don't just stop muscle loss. They nourish your entire body. They support your heart, your brain, and your bones while keeping your energy high. And here's the most powerful part. You don't need to give up flavor or comfort. These foods are delicious, satisfying, and easy to prepare. They fit right into your daily life without feeling like a strict diet. They bring back balance naturally the way nature intended. So the next time someone tells you that you need an expensive supplement or a complicated plan, just smile and remember this. True strength comes from simple, real foods that have been keeping people healthy for generations. Start small, choose one or two of these foods to add this week. Notice how you feel. Stronger, steadier, more energized. That's your body, thanking you for giving it what it truly needs. Because at Ever Healthier, we believe growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means growing wiser, stronger, and more in tune with what your body really wants. And that's the beauty of nature. It always gives you exactly what you need when you learn to listen. If you found this helpful, Make sure to stay with Ever Healthier for more tips on staying strong naturally. And remember, you don't have to chase youth. You just have to nourish the body you have today with care, patience, and real food.